Good evening, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome along to another evening of racing. Hello, Mr. Eager in P1, Vortex, Walaikum Salam, brother. I hope you're well. Ian, good evening, brother. Thank you for passing by. Lesu, my brother, good evening to you too. I hope you're well. You're feeling better. Hello, Shumi. Nice to see you again, brother. I hope you're doing great. Yesterday's a spooky month. Yes, Mr. Eager. It is. I believe in the UK it's tonight, etc. I hope you guys are all well. We are returning tonight for something a bit more different than we've been doing. We are not racing, unfortunately, and I am not opening a lobby racing too for tonight, unfortunately. We are gonna support one of our ISR boys at Indian Sticks Racing, starting season 4 of Group 3 Endurance League. So we will only be broadcasting and commentating. Unfortunately, no racing on our side, guys. So if I can advise you who's watching, if you see me into a lobby, I am not hosting no lobby for tonight. I am only broadcasting, and the lobby will be private for the drivers who have enrolled at Nismo GTR, where all the infos were dictated. So we are gonna head to the lobby very soon. But it's nice to see you guys. I hope you've all been well, most importantly. Just showcasing our new design for the AMG that we started doing, not finished, but it's getting there. Hello, Mr. Jordan. Good evening to you too. Thank you, brother. I'm well. Nothing wrong with me. Just mom is over. For those who I have not explained myself to, who support the channel, well, basically, my mom is over for a short while, so I can't really put her through 2 to 3 hours of streaming, etc., etc. I'm sure you guys understand. But we should be back from next week, hopefully midweek, after my return back from France. Enough from me, and let's go and join the host of this Endurance League Group 3 Endurance Championship, which is gonna be host for the best part of a month, starting from today, from Tuesday evening. First race, second race will usually happen on a Friday evening. Sweet Cherry, good evening to you, my brother. Hello, Brittany. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you're well. Stop following me. I'm not sure what's happening with the network right now. Oh, we finally got connected. Thank you, Gran Turismo, for connecting us. Richie, hello, my brother. Good evening to you too. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're well. Naeem, have you opened the lobby yet, brother? Is there a lobby open somewhere for Naeem? Good to hear it, my brother Richie. Good to hear it, my brother. I'm not too bad. Thank you very much for asking. Thank you. Just taking it easy, as you can probably see. We are not racing today, just broadcasting our friends' new venture, this Group 3 Endurance League throughout the month. Hey Dustin, hello brother. Nice to have you on the live stream. I hope you're well too. Name didn't have Spa on his account used. Oh dear. He got delayed, so is a setting, I believe. Thank you, Mr. Jordan, for letting us know. Brittany going, name wasn't ready. It looks like it. Hopefully he gets it sorted soon. For those who are watching, Dimos, my brother, good evening to you too. I hope you're well, Mr. Dimos. Welcome along, my friend. For those who were not there at the beginning of the chat this evening, there's no lobby hosting. We are broadcasting one of our friends Endurance League. Any experience with commentating? Not at all, brother. Not at all. I just know the names, which helps the process here. And hopefully, I'll be able to catch the action on the track, since at the end of the day, there's 10, 11 racers, I believe, and I might not be at the right place at the right time. So hopefully, with what I've just mentioned, should make it happen. Genius Inma, hello, hello. Good evening to you too, my brother. Renate Loche, hello, brother. Welcome along, guys. Mr. Genius, not too bad at all. I hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. Unfortunately, as I was saying, just before you guys join us, I am not hosting any lobby tonight. I am broadcasting one of my friends' Group 3 Endurance League, which kicking off this evening at Spa. And I do believe rain should be part of the race. 50 minutes Endurance League, 10 minutes of qualifications, I believe. And tire wear is on 5. Fuel consumptions also, I believe, is on 5. While we are waiting for Naim to sort out the lobby settings, let's just have a quick look. Well, who would have thought this week we went to Daily B to see what was happening and have a little taste of a Group B car there, and we lost some SR, unfortunately, by just getting penalties, not even having to ram anyone, just by getting penalties. We lost some SR. Let's see what our friends are doing in the Daily B this week. We are literally out of taste here. Whoa, Dan at the AHR team managed to pull up the fastest lap time so far with a GTR. We have official 001 with a 4C. The rest is Lambo, GR. Another 4C with our friend Shumi. Stephanie with a GR Supra. On my unknown account, we want to have a taste with a Lambo, nothing major, with a 125.9, a very late one. Then we have our friend Brittany also, very close, with a Hurricane. And on my main account with the AMG, that's all I could manage. How many people has entered the Daily B this week on our friend? 76 people. Oh, Daily C, don't tell me about it. We've done a lap time, but nothing good really. 124.7 with Impreza. I thought he was a bit more to my taste of driving, so we went there. But yeah, I think we are very far this week. Yeah, we're 1,000 plus, no doubt. As much as we are only 1.1 plus second away from P1. Is very competitive this Daily C this week. Very competitive. Okay, well, let's head off and have a look if Naim is ready for the lobby to be kick-started. Naim isn't there as yet. Hopefully soon. Any one of you that I know who has posted anything, share and like it. From Hygiene to Ice Taylor Gaming, one of our friends, streamers. For those who do not know Ice Taylor Gaming, Danny C, another streamer there. For those who like Group 3, Group 4 racing, he hosts the same kind of lobby we do. At Danny C on YouTube. Whoa, Little Beauty from JC20. Beautiful Aston Martin, Valkyrie. Great work, great work. Look at that, guys. From my book, 10 out of 10. I like that. It's very decent. And we will save it, just in case we need to race in that car one day. Ian, our friend from TADS. For DMC Racing. Another friend, streamers too, for those who don't know DMC Racing. Oh, we've already like names. GTR. Marlboro Clio. Who doesn't like a cute little Clio? Name, Mayday, Mayday, brother. What's going on? What's going on? I do not even have a replay to put on while we are waiting, unfortunately. I'm not sure what happened to all my replays. I clearly wiped them off. Yeah, there's none. Sorry, sorry. No, that's nothing to do with us at the Road Atlanta. And name is open. Let's head into the lobby now. Apologies for those waiting. The lobby is finally set and drivers are joining. We on our side, since we are not racing, we are gonna head to the list of settings and show you guys the settings for this first race of this endurance championship. As you guys can see, we are at Spa, not on a 24-hour layout, on a normal layout for 50 minutes of worth of a race. The weather will be on customs. Hello, Gene, my brother. Hello, hello. Welcome along. Nice to see you, brother. I hope you're well. As I mentioned, in the race there will be some rain, so let's go quickly through the settings for those who are watching and would like to know if it's gonna rain or not. We're gonna start on sunny weather on 3, moving on to cloudy. And from there, R5 should kick in. Some rain definitely there for some inters. Then we move slightly to R4 to maintain it. Move back into the cloud. Hopefully the track should dry mid-race. Hopefully. And then we go back onto, let's say, I would say wet tires instead of inters there. Because the end of the race will just be intensified until the last slot, which is probably going to be the last 10 minutes worth of racing, where he's going to come down. In this race, your BOP will be on as always. For your settings, some will be there, such as brake balance, I believe. Slipstream is on real, mechanical on light. You will be having a tire wear of 5 times 5 and fuel consumptions 2. The refueling speed just on a normal 10 liters a second. Grip reduction off track on real. Qualifications 5 minutes, guys. No tire wear or fuels. Medium and soft are the tires that you could be able to use. There's no mandatory tires, and of course it's all under the racing compound. Penalties will be on weak. No wall collisions, no car collisions, some weak ghosting. Oh, your pit lane and your cutting penalties are off. Quite surprised about this. And also the rest is as kosher as possible. And this will be your settings for the people viewing the race through the channel tonight. We have 10 drivers racing. I will only be broadcasting, guys, so I'll try to catch the action as it's happening in the lobby. So hopefully some good clean racing. We have Brittany Foxy Moxy in the M6. Dustin in the BRZ Impreza, WRX Gr3, sorry. CEO Lamborghini GT3 there. Hello guys. Shumi in the RCF Lexus. I will go through the drivers first, and I will go through the teams of drivers also. We have for this evening some drivers who will be driving on their own, and also drivers who will be part of a team, which is made of 2 drivers. Thank you, Dark Clark, for joining us this evening. Welcome along in the GTR. Nice one, brother. We have Sweet Cherry. No problem, name by. No problem at all. It's all on the way now. In the 911 for Sweet Cherry. Everyone is literally going wide with a bit of lag. Who do we have? Jordan. There's also a second stream, which is a main stream going off to the drivers, which are linked to it on a private account, and hence why we are doing the broadcasting for the public to be able to watch it as it's happening, since I will be a bit more free to move and flick through the drivers while the action is going on, compared to see it from a driver's perspective. Le Su in the AMG there, hello. More Motorex the design. We have Alex in the RS01 Renault, playing in PSVR2 as always, hello Alex. I believe Naeem's driving the GTR. Yeah, who else hasn't I gone through? Everyone's been through. So now I'm just gonna try to head off and get the teams. So tonight, Lesu and Naeem are part of the same team. We have Jordan and Dustin. Dustin's there. And his teammate right there with the same couscous design on their cars, so they won't be hard to pick in a crowd by having the same design. Naeem and Lesu also, I believe, have got the same design, not the same car. No, Naeem decided to go for something else. Okay then, well, Lesu and Shumi and Moscafi are the third team of the lot. And these are the 3 teams we have for tonight. Brittany Foxy Moxy will be on her own. Sweet Cherry will be on his own too. CEO and Flamingo will also be on their own for tonight. Okay, let's go back to our stream now. Lucy, bro, I didn't have the time to change my livery. Well, Lucy, you know now. So yeah, we'll just be waiting for the lobby host to kickstart the race, which is Nismo JTR on our live stream right now. Shumi saying laggy. That's based on what I can see on my screen. Shumi is in the pits, but I don't think I've seen any lags. A tiny bit of lag for Alex there. As you guys can see, Mr. Shumi is out to test if there's any lag. Let's see. No, I can't see any lag on you, brother. Maybe if you pick up a bit of speed, be able to tell. It's ever so gentle. I mean, there's not a huge lag, brother. There's not a huge lag, I would say. You can also hear the tires. When it's lagging, the tires keeps on making some weird noise or scratching. Like on Brittany's M6. Brittany's got a bit of a lag, but nothing major. I don't know how is that going to translate with the car next to her. Great design there, CEO, brother. Shumi too, a bit of lag going on, but nothing major, as what we were saying. Hopefully the race will not be decided on lag of people, really, which you can't really help. On board with Alex. 7 gear, Alex. Whoa. It's a fuel save race too, by the look of things, guys. So the RSO1 might have the edge on the 7th gear. I don't know what other car got 7th gear. And I believe the qualification countdown will be starting from now, by the look of things. And of course, we are not joining the lobby to not probably add more lag to those 10 drivers that's probably going to be suffering. It looks like the weather's changing slowly too. Not that much, brother, not that much at all. I wouldn't really call it a lag in all respect, but yeah, they were a tiny bit. On all drivers is not that huge. Okay, let's go on track to see who will be getting out first. I believe CEO is a driver heading out on track for those 5 minutes of qualifications. And of course, there's no tire wear on your qualifications, guys, or fuel consumptions. Good luck to all 10 drivers on their start for this Group 3 Endurance Championship. Need to be highlighted that this championship was created by Nismo JTR, which is our friend name on the Dragon here. Everyone is on pit. Is out of the pit, sorry. Chrome VNP decided to go last. Name in GTR. We have Shumi in the RCS still, yes. Dustin lagging a bit, Lesu in the AMG. Then we have Sweet Cherry, which I believe has a bit of a lag too. Dustin is not huge, but yeah. Dustin is letting drivers pass to not cause them any headache with his lag. Thank you, Dustin, brother. I mean, everyone has a bit of a lag, and there's nothing you can do really as the host of the lobby. But the first one on the launch of his hot lap will be CEO in the Lamborghini GT3. We have Brittany Foxy Moxie just behind. Hey, good evening, Richie brother. Good evening, good evening. Hope you're well. Welcome along, my friend. Nice to see you, brother. Dark Clock not far. Everyone, the top three looks like they are in somehow not too far from the range of slipstream of each other. So let's see how is this gonna unveil a bit more later on. Alex is the fourth one. Moscafi to be on the launch for his hot lap. Sweet Cherry in P5. Le Su in P6. P7. Mr. Shumi in the RCF, Dustin in P8, which is at a very close range of slipstream. We don't know how is that gonna go up on a straight. Naim plenty of space on the launch for his hot lap in P9 on the Dragon, and Chrome DNP in P10. So we head back with CEO, which is gonna be the first one to pass the line if nothing bad happens on his hot lap. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Richie. I hope all is well, brother. We are not racing this evening, brother, since you just joined us now. Just to let you in on what's going on. Naim started the Group 3 Endurance Championship, and we are broadcasting it since our arms. Not the best thing to be hustling for 50 minutes. First week as a teacher, yo, I hope it went well, my brother. I hope God made it kind of easy for you to succeed in your first week. Just gonna get a chippy. You enjoy, my friend, you enjoy. Plenty of salt and vinegar, my brother. Yeah, it's a shame I'm not close by. I would have got you the chippy, the whole work, fish and chips, sausage and batter, everything for your first week at work. Roughest school in the east of Scotland. Oh dear, I'm sure you're gonna tame it, my brother. I'm sure you're gonna tame it. We have CEO passing first on his hot lap with a 2:16 flat. Brittany was a second, but Dark Clock in P2 with a GTR. We have Moscafi in P3, 7/10 away from P1. We have Sweet Cherry in P4 under a second, 9/10 away from CEO. Brittany in P5 for now. Le Su in P6. Shumi in P6. Yes. Brittany dropped down a bit. I'm sure Brittany is aiming at a better lap on the second hot lap. Le Su also are gonna, I'm sure, do a better lap there. We have Jordan taking pole with a 2:15.366 at the moment, which I don't believe is gonna go back round again. But other drivers are out there. Naim is not doing a lap. Okay. I loved it, mate. I'm glad, brother. You are having fun. I'm glad you're having fun with your new school, and I hope you succeed and all goes well. So, CEO on his second hot lap there, trying to get back at Chrome VNP. Dark Clock's not far from the slipstream of Brittany. That could be a hot lap 2 there. Let's see and stay with Dark Clock there. Brittany is not obliged to move on her hot lap. If she wants to, it's fine, but she's not obliged to do so. Dustin left up the second lap. I think my stream was causing issues, so turned it off. Have you? Okay, brother. Okay, so I guess everyone's coming on this side then. Cool, cool. Not a problem at all. Welcome along to the 10 viewers on the channel. Shumi bailed out too. It's a long race. It is a long race at the end of the day. So Brittany coming on with her second hot lap. She's gonna better off. Yes. Brittany in P6 now. Well done, girl. Anyone bettering their laps? Oh, we don't know as yet. So Chrome VNP in pole position, CEO P2, Dark Clock P3. We have Dustin in P4, P5 Moscafi, Foxy Moxie in P6, Sweet Cherry P7, Shumi in P8, P9 Lesu, Naim in P10. So I guess everyone is more or less ready. We're wishing for everyone to have a good race. Hopefully one without incident for everybody. They can all have fun on this first outing in this ISR Endurance Championship created by Naim. Thank you very much for those who found the time to join us this evening on such a short notice. It was not advertised through my channel, but all to do with Nismo GATR on YouTube. For those who wish to participate in those kind of endurance league, there's still space for the next race, which is on Tuesday evening, and all the indication can be given to you by name. So there we are, guys, on the grid. I believe it's a rolling start. Yes, it is a rolling start. It's a shame it's not on a 24-hour layout where everyone will be starting on the same strip of the straight, because there will be a gap soon somewhere. Everyone made it. Yes, everyone made it. Naim and Lesu, teammate. Okay, let's go, guys. Chrome DNP in P1, CO P2, Dark Lock staying in P3, Dustin P4, Moscafi in P5, P6 Foxy Moxie, P7 Sweet Cherry, Shumi in P8, P9 on the Dragon, P10 Lesu. We head back to our top 3, which I believe are all in slipstream ahead. Dark Lock got a good run on CEO there, and leaving Dustin away a bit with 1.2 second gap. I'm not sure when is Rain going to take part in this race, but we will find out soon. So Chrome VNP, as you guys can see, we have the choice of using racing soft or using racing medium. And Chrome VNP is on racing soft. In P2 we have a CEO on racing medium, P3 Dark Lock racing medium, P4 Dustin racing medium also, P5 Moscafi racing medium, P6 Foxy Moxie also on racing medium. We have Sweet Cherry who follows the trend also, side by side with Shumi in racing soft. So yeah, he needs to make some ground to not use those racing soft are already going red, because the tire wear is on 5 for this race. There's no tire wear, tire compound mandatory. You race as you wish with whatever compound you want. On the Dragon also with the racing soft, we have racing medium with Sweet Cherry, and the Sud also racing soft. Chrome VNP has already pulled a gap of 3 seconds for his first lap. Dark Lock went into P2. We missed out on this overtake on CEO. Also Dustin went into P3, overtaking CEO now from P2 down to P4. Not sure what's going on, but clearly something happened as the track, as everyone is gapped around the track. Hey, good evening.
ISR Gaming, brother. I hope you're well, my friend. Thank you for passing by. Thank you ever so much, ISR, for your support and for joining the Stick Gang family and your ongoing support, I should say. I hope you're well, brother. We're just broadcasting tonight, no racing. We're broadcasting a name Group 3 Endurance Championship, which is the first race of this evening. Naim helping his teammates there. Behind the Shumi in P8, having a little scuffle with Sweet Cherry, side by side going through the second sector there. Lucy managed to join them up with Naim. We have 4 drivers in a tight group there. Foxy Moxie just behind Alex Moscafi. In P6, CEO managed to join back into Dustin's slipstream. Dark Lock 4 seconds away, but saying that yes, that Porsche is still pushing and still creating the gap. I do suspect that Jordan might have to pit, not at the end of this lap. I might say in 2 laps time. It's not a replay, brother. This is a live race. I'm only the one who's broadcasting. I am in the lobby, but I am not racing. I am just a spare driver that has not joined the green tick, if that makes any sense, brother. It's not the replay, sorry. This is live racing. And just to help our friend ISR Gaming to understand what we are going on, we are here, Ice. We are in the lobby. We're just not taking part in the race, brother. Let me join our friend back on the track now. 4.6 second gap from P1 to P2, but P1 has started the race with racing soft, hence why the level of grip and the slight advantage, I would say. Dark Lock in P2 now. Based on the skill level, the drivers are distancing themselves a bit. Racing Medium 2 on P3, Dustin, CEO P4, Racing Medium also. Foxy Moxie now has overtaken Alex Moscafi, but he's right behind, and that RSO1 is also fast, the same as the M6 on the straight. So let's see if an overtake is going to be produced at the end. No, not enough of a run. We have Shumi and Sweet Cherry at it. Who's going to give way to who first? Shumi give way, since I do believe now the soft will probably start to lack a bit of a grip compared to those racing mediums, based on what we can see on the graphics. Name in PR, someone's gone off. Who has gone off? Who has gone off? Who has gone off, man? Dustin. Unfortunately, not that we wanted to see a driver's mistake, but for the viewers, it's always a good watch. So Dustin went off somewhere and clearly got some front damage on that front wing, and also steering damage on the right hand side. For a few seconds, I believe the damage is on light, yes, and he's backed into Alex slipstream, I believe, 1.2 seconds behind. Sweet Cherry, Shumi and Naim are together with Lesu not far off. 10 drivers still in a race as we started, which is good to see. So P1 literally in a comfortable lead, I would say. Dark Clock trying to make the medium work, but it looks like the medium coming back onto the soft now. Unfortunately, based on the lack of options in the lobby, I cannot see what the weather is going to be like soon. The weather has definitely changed. By looking on what's showing on the track, it has gone grey a bit. I can't vouch for up to how long is he going to stay dry or not. No one's wipers are moving for now, so yeah. Brittany has made up a position or two actually, one from Dustin and one from Moscafi. I mean, we have groups of cars at the moment. Our Shumi started to suffer by the look of things on those racing soft, unfortunately. They have lasted 4 laps, the best part of 4 laps-ish. Naim also just behind Mr. Shumi there in P9. Le Su not far off. So the gap now is still around the 4.5 plus seconds between P1 and P2. Between P2 and P3 we have 5.9 for now, going on to 6 seconds right now. P3 to P4 1.7 seconds. Well, 1.5 now. Looks like Brittany is making up the gap up in this sector there. From P4 to P5 we have 1.2 seconds, 1.1 now. Well, soon on, well, 1.1 seconds soon. P5 to P6 under half a second, which is good to see. Close battle between these two drivers with the same compound of tires. So I guess it will come down to skill and how much do you know of your car. From P6 to P7 we have 3 second gap, P7 to P8 a second, P8 to P9 half a second to 6/10, P9 to P10 4.5 seconds ish, 4.2 seconds. P1 is holding up the lead to 4.5 seconds right now to Dark Clark. It looks like the GTR's grip started to talk, but not talk as loud enough to make an impact as yet, but it's catching up by the look of things. CEO got company behind, and that's the form of a 3 car very closely followed by each other, such as Brittany, Moscafi and Dustin. And those drivers also are on the racing medium compound with roughly the same tire wear as CEO in P3. Hopefully some of you will be able to join us. I Stella, my brother, thank you for your kind donation. It's very much appreciated, brother. Thank you, brother. Hopefully some of you guys who are watching, who are maybe scared to take part into a league race, we are all about fun racing, clean racing. So do not be scared because you have got lower ratings or whatsoever. We do cater for all kind of drivers as long as you are clean. It's not a problem. That's what we are aiming at, some clean racing, no matter where you finish. I will advertise more details on the channel going forward for the next future league racings. Jordan, first one to pit, his tires, nothing was left to go back round again, and it's only the right choice, I would say. He's managed to make those tires work for the best part of full 4 laps with the fastest lap over 2:16.2 at the moment. Dark Clark has taken over the lead for now, and I see other drivers are also on medium pitting because of the fuel. It's also on the ×5 guys, so the fuel is quite high. Unless you have slipstream, you're saving fuel and you're playing the long games, which I believe Dark Clark has got a full quarter of fuel to go. So yeah, he will be pushing for the next probably 2 laps, which will be kind of equal to 10 laps after the multiplier kicks in. CEO also has got enough fuels to go around, unfortunately having to serve a half a second penalty soon on this lap. Alex in P3, which hasn't pitted, so the one who's pitted are Le Su we have Foxy Moxie. They've all taken a full tank of fuel. We have On the Dragon with Shumi there going up to Eau Rouge and unghosting themselves. Yes, they have. Shumi has gone back onto another set of racing soft compound tires there. Naim has also done the same, but Brittany, Foxy Moxie is on a racing medium. I do believe it might be raining soon, so I would say that Under Dragon and Shumi has had the right state of mind if they have to pit again very soon to just be pushing. Uncle Lalibai, assalamu alaikum. Thank you for joining us, brother. Assalamu alaikum again, I should say. I saw you throughout the whole day today. I hope you're well, brother. Thank you for joining us. Brittany sticking to that slipstream, and hopefully we'll be able to push and overtake soon. Dustin in racing medium 2, full tank of fuel. We have Jordan racing soft, and he has not pitted, as in he has not put a full tank of fuel, as you guys can see. Alhamdulillah, bye. Good to hear it. You are doing well. Alhamdulillah, I'm doing as well as you, brother. Thank you very much for asking. Sweet Cherry now pitting to top up on fuel, which could have gone ahead, you see. If maybe some fuel save would have been applied, he would have gone a bit more ahead. I believe Dark Clark, he is short shifting. For him to have made his fuel lasting that long, as much as the tires. We also have CEO, which I believe is also short shifting. Moscafi also the same game of short shifting. Alhamdulillah, bye, thank you. Sweet Cherry rejoins the track in the mix. In the center of the action of the mid-pack with Mr. Shumi. He has Naim ahead of him and also has Foxy Moxie not far off. Le Suzer pushing on with the AMG. Okay, Funos left us, no need to let him know it's a private race. Dark Lock at the moment in P1, I do believe he will go into the pit this lap. So I don't think those that fuel left will be lasting next lap. And I do believe most of those who have not pitted will come at the end of their stint, the top 3 really, which is Dark Clark, CEO and Moscafi in P3. So let's stay with Dark Clark and see what he decides to do. And yes, he is going into the pits with a bit of fuel left. I believe if they would have had is Alex going round again. Alex is going round again. And Alex, I believe, has got roughly the best part of 20 liters left in the tank for him to go round. Because one lap will take you 20 liters, guys. So I do believe that's what Alex has got roughly in the tank. He's only started to flash in the red now. Alex, you need to short shift that bad boy, which he's literally doing. Oh, Ice Taylor, you definitely, congratulations, brother. So sorry I did not even notice that you made it up to the 2000 subs. Well done, Ice. Totally deserved, brother. Totally deserve. A very pleasant channel to hang around with. Great people around it. Great content and racing. Definitely deserve to get there, brother. Congratulations again, and my apologies to not have noticed that you got there. Alex in current P1, but Alex definitely need to pit. Jordan should be able to take over the lead and is not too far off. He's in within 6.2 seconds or 6.1 now, 6 seconds of P1. Dark Lock coming back out in P3. CEO And while Dark Lark has filled up his tank, back out on racing mediums. Thank you. Sorry again, my brother. I need to pay more. But yesterday, did you make it last night? Then you must have made it on the last stream last evening, when I passed you briefly. Unless it was through the night. We have Moscafi gagging to pit now. Jordan in P2, which will take over the lead. Dark Lark in P3, CO P4. We have Dustin in P5. Yes, it was last night. I did not stay long enough to see it. Nice one, brother. Keep the hard work coming. Before you know, the next aim is what? 5,000, the next landmark? Each thousands, I would say, is a landmark to me anyway, but I know some people work on longer term of subs, so they aim at a bit more. Yes, bye. Inshallah soon. Inshallah soon. Haha, I will be retired by then. You're not that old, Ice. I believe we are roughly the same age, around the 43 to the 45. I'm 44. Alex finally pit, and he's going back on the racing medium. So far, no rain happening. We have gone through 8 laps worth of a race, so hopefully, for those who have not gone on medium, you're 43, yes? Okay, yeah, we are definitely in the same bracket of age, my brother. You look like 22, 23, bro, on your stream, my brother. Looking fresh out of the box. Ice Taylor Gaming, my brother. God bless you, my friend. With many more years of health and young and good looking. And every single one of you. Jordan back in business, increasing the lead up to 11.5 second mark to 12 second, I would say roughly. And I believe he will roughly be pitting when his tire dies also. Theo claiming back into P3 now after the little hiccups he had at the beginning of the race. Dustin also made it back. Flattery will get you everywhere. In God's will, Ice Taylor, in God's will, brother. He does look very fresh, Ice Taylor, bless him. For his 43s, who would have thought Ice Taylor is 43? The gap now has dipped down into the 11 second. It looks like those medium are coming back into life. We will definitely know after turn 1 for sure. Ooh, Dark Lark lost a bit of time there on the acceleration at turn 1, which leave Chrome VNP with a healthy gap ongoing. COP3 within under 5 seconds of Dark Lark, and he has made the gap away from Dustin, which is opening up. See you, brother, man. Another penalty, very unfortunate. Dustin seeing that from far and thinking, yes, I'm gonna get back into your slipstream soon, hopefully. Naim still pushing on. Bro, where's the rain? I think the setting was slightly, maybe a bit apart than 9 by. That's what I can work out between stage 3 going on to stage 4 when I was looking at the settings. Brittany in P7 there, not far from Sweet Cherry, but Sweet Cherry Brittany will have to pit. I think a lot of people will be swearing about the setting at the end of the race because a lot of people have planned their strategies based on the rain hitting the track, and we have already hit the best part of 22-minute race and no rain to be seen, but does not mean it will not be raining. We will see in due course, of course. It's actually nice to not race and just flick through drivers by flicking a few words here and there while they are racing. Dustin should be right on the back of CEO now. Yeah, literally right on. Is Dustin gonna force an overtake this time round? Dustin is on racing medium, CEO on the racing soft. We have Jordan into the pits. I believe he will definitely change tires and definitely top of fuels there. Dark Clark reclaimed P1, and Dark Clark's got his tires pretty new really, those racing mediums, and with the best part of more than half of fuel tank as it stands. CEO in P2 for now, with Dustin gonna try to keep up the slipstream going up to Eau Rouge and Radiant. Sweet Cherry is making that Porsche work in current P4 there. We have Moscafi in P5, Jordan back out of the pit in P6. Is for 50 minutes, Ice Taylor, 5-0 brother. Of course you don't see the countdown on my screen, but Naeem should have the countdown somewhere on his screen. I can't really see the countdown on Naeem's screen too, but the race is for 50 minutes, brother. Brittany and Naeem coming back out of the pits with fresh tires of fuel. Both have a full tank of fuel there. I believe Naeem is texting right now. 25 minutes left from Naeem. So yeah, the race, it is a 50-minute race all together. I Taylor brother. Le Sue in P8 for now, in the AMG. Shumi current P7 with fresh tires, fresh enough of a lap old I would say, maybe 2 lap old. Jordan back out on the racing soft tires with not a full fuel tank, I would say 3/4, because I do believe he knows now that his soft tires will only last up to 3/4, copy bottom left, has a timer for how long. I've been racing, yes, only 25 minutes we've been racing, and there's also 25 minutes left, brother. But yeah, we don't have that countdown one. That's the one that Naeem would have on his screen, and even by going to Naeem's screen, I cannot see what he's able to see. That's only some personal data that Naeem would have. Dustin in the pit there. I do believe Dustin maybe was lacking a bit of fuel on his last pit, because he still have a couple of laps on his racing medium there. So Dark Clark in P1, Dark Clark probably has done the best strategy so far. I'm not sure, of course. We do have the best part of 24 minutes of racing to go. So time will tell, time will tell. Ooh, Alex just took a bit of a penalty. Jordan will overtake him there. Is Alex gonna... Yeah, Alex has gave way, knowing that he also has a penalty, and his tires are not as good compared to Jordan's. He will just use a slipstream to move forward, I would say, and to try to lighten up his half-a-second penalty when he serves it. So Dark Clark in P1 with a 9-second lead on P2, which is CEO, and I believe CEO will probably be hitting the pits to change tires. at the end of this laps by the look of things. Sweet Cherry P3 has got a good strategy too. It's a shame Sweet Cherry has not been saving fuel, because those racing medium could have gone out, stayed out there for a lot longer. You live and learn, I take it, guys. You live and learn, for sure. I believe Dark Lord got the best part of 3 laps BA4. He's gonna pit. He's got enough fuel. The tires look good enough to keep pushing. COP2, yes, CO in the pits now. We'll go back to CO in a few seconds. Sweet Cherry also pitting. Jordan, Chrome VNP should be reclaiming P2 there. Yes, he should do. Who else in the pit? We have 4 people pitting, so let's see now. Hello, Shocky brother. Good evening, my friend. Nice to see you, brother. I hope you're well. Jordan back to P2. Who will be claiming P3? He should be Dustin. Pitted the lap earlier. Let's see where Dustin will take this P3 or not. So Shumi has not pitted, and Shumi push on for probably the best part of couple of laps, I would say, before those soft drops off fully. We'll come back to Shumi shortly. CO come back out with racing mediums on and full tank of fuel in P5, not far from Dustin, so that has actually worked well for CO. Naim saying about time. Is it raining? I can't see any rain yet. The wipers are not wiping yet too. So we will see. Le Su back out, full tank of fuel, racing medium, fresh compound, let's go. There will be more indications and more details on the channel as of when the next race is taking place, and all the indications by tomorrow. So hopefully next race we will try to aim at a full lobby if possible, at a minimum of 15 drivers if possible. That's better. Okay, you've been on a beer. Probably Friday evening, Halloween evening for some of you celebrating it. Dark Clock in. Is Dark Clock? I would have thought he might be able to stay out for one more lap, Dark Clock, but every driver's preference on the strategy. So Jordan passing the line and reclaiming P1, I believe. Yes. Can Shumi, I believe, is he gonna pit now? Is he pushing for one more lap? No, Shumi on a pit stop too. So Dustin on a pit stop too. So everyone is aiming at pitting because they can see the rain is coming. Has people gone to the pit too early, guys? Viewers, what are your suggestions about their pit stop strategies? Have they gone in too quick? So far we can't see any rain, of course, because it's not raining as yet, but it looks like it's coming. Or is it not coming? We have, yes, Dark Clock on wet tires. We have Moscafi, who has not pitted yet. We will see. Time will tell for sure. We stay on board with Chrome DNP since he might be the first one to hit any kind of rain.
Here is the rain. Has Chrome VNP has enough time to pit before he loses the grip of his racing soft tires? Yes, he should have plenty of time to pit. I do believe the people who pitted last lap has gone onto the wet compound a bit too quick. After one lap with tire wear time 5 is already burned. Alex racing soft. Everyone, not everyone will pit. Dark Lock I believe will not be pitting. Yeah, he's not pitting. Alex is pitting just behind. Sweet Cherry will be pitting too. Yes, Sweet Cherry in the pit. Foxy Moxie, is she gonna be able to make it? Take it easy. Yes, Dark Lock. The tires are cooked, brother. Definitely. Brake, Brittany. Take it easy, man. Brittany managed to make it to the pits. See you on intermediate tires there. Ice Taylor, thank you very much for your donation tonight and to renew your monthly membership. I hope you have a great evening, brother. God bless you. See you later. Take care. Dark Lock on a wet tires, which maybe wasn't the best of the strategies there. I'm sure he will work this out for himself. Jordan now on a fresh wet tire, 6 seconds. Just before Dark Lock pitted earlier on, he was like 16 seconds away. He's lost a hell of a lot of times there, for sure. We have in P3 CEO on intermediate tires. Also Dustin. Sweet Cherry with fresh inters. Moscafi fresh inters. Shumi on wet tires there. Probably will be suffering too. Same as Dark Lock. We have Under Dragon name will be suffering too on wet tires. Foxy Moxie, Brittany, I believe he is the right call for now anyway, on inters. Lesu on wet tires too, in P10. It's a shame I don't have the weather map. I mean, I can't get the weather map. Maybe next time I will try some of the settings for broadcastings to see if they will work. Dark Lock still holding the gap at 5.5 seconds to Jordan in P2. Is Dark Lock pitting? Yes, Dark Lock is pitting. Now the wet tires, the meter is on wet and the wet will start to come into play for those who are on a wet tire. Jordan has got the right strategy on fresh wet tires for now anyway, when he's actually wet. Literally proper wet. We go on board with Chrome VNP for a few seconds just to show the wetness of the track. Behind, Dark Lock managed to come back out in P2 after pitting, but he's like 16 seconds and a half away from P1 now with that extra pit stop. CEO in P3, comfortably in P3 on intermediate tires. Sweet Cherry on fresh inters. P4, P5 Moscafi on inters also. P6 we have Shumi, which stayed on wet tires there. P7 Naeem, unfortunately just got a penalty on wet tires also. We have Dustin who just pitted for fresh wet tires. Foxy Moxie on inters will have to take it easy a bit.
because of the lack of grip, but she should be okay. Lesu, wet tires also. We have the best part of 17 minutes, sorry, 12 minutes of racing to go. So Dark Lock he has brought up the gap under 15 seconds now to P1. Dark Lock is a fan of the wet weather, as we know him to be in the lobby racing we've been hosting. He always wants some rain into any race he takes part into. So we will see if he's going to be able to close back to P1. Or P1 has had the best strategy from the first couple of laps, because he started on the racing soft compared to most of the drivers who were behind him. Keep it together, here, brother. Nearly there, not long to go. 11 minutes worth of racing. Sweet Cherry will be closing a bit of a gap after CEO served that half a second penalty, which become 1.2 second-ish to 1.4. Alex not far too, 2 seconds down. Is Shumi going to pit? Shumi doesn't really have to pit, in all honesty. His fuel is fine. His tires are a bit tired. The same as Naeem, good fuel, but just tire busted. Busted tires, I mean. Dustin trying to come back into the race with fresh, wet tires there. Foxy Moxie, fresh inters. Aquaplaning at the bus stop. Lesu should be okay to finish the race with those tires, I believe. 10 minutes worth of racing, Lesu. I wouldn't say it's worth to pit, brother. Jordan holding on to his 15 second plus to Dark Lock. CEO comfortable P3, the rain not letting off for sure. Definitely some R8 kind of type of weather there. Sweet Cherry in current P4. Good strategy so far, sweet brother, I must say, based on me viewing everyone's strategy from the beginning. Alex is not far. Alex is a great fan of the wet weather, for sure. Shumi and Naeem dragging each other along. Dustin P8, Brittany P9, Lesu P10. The gap has increased a tiny bit. 911 good in the race, I mean not in the race, sorry, in the wet by the look of it. That AMR kind of drivetrain definitely making itself speaks loud in this first race under wet conditions. And the gap has increased to a second over last time I checked. The race would have been kind of close between P1 and P2, but one strategy has decided otherwise. So what can we do? Oh, Sweet Cherry, very unfortunate, got himself a penalty there, probably has gone wide. Alex managed to capitalize on Sweet Cherry mistake. So Alex in P4, which I don't believe will need to pit until the end of the race now. Same as Sweet Cherry, except that he has a penalty to serve. Very unfortunate. Naim and Shumi behind. Naim went ahead, I think, or maybe there have been a little mistake from Shumi because they were together. Dustin 2.5 seconds away from Shumi. Brittany 2 must have gone wide maybe and picked up kind of a heavy penalty there, unfortunately. Lesu, I'm sure not enjoying that AMG in a wet. I don't enjoy to drive it in a wet anyway. So the gap now drop back down on the 15 second, around the 14.5 to 15 second between Dark Lock and Chrome VNP. Theo still in P3 with a comfortable P3 really. In the middle of nowhere, Theo doing the race on his own, unfortunately. But in a wet, I guess, is not a bad thing. Is not a bad thing. Moscafi in P4 there, Sweet Cherry P5, and I believe should still keep P5 from Naim. Hello, Kuro Sasori, my brother. Hello, hello. Yes, some rain towards the end of this first Endurance League race that Naim has started, and I'm just broadcasting it. I am not actually racing, brother. I hope you're well. Thank you very much for joining us. Shumi and Naim should get slightly closer to Sweet Cherry. Sweet Cherry served his penalty, still 4 seconds ahead of Naim. Dustin trying to get close to Shumi. I don't think the... Oh, Shumi had a little mistake there by the look of things. Yeah, the tires are suffering by the look of things on Shumi's car, and now Shumi has a decision of he must stick out there now, unfortunately, in those last only 5 minutes to go, on the 5 minutes worth of racing to go in this first Endurance Group 3 Endurance Championship at Indian Sticks Racing, produced by Naim. Next race is on Tuesday, guys, so keep in touch with the channel, with the community post, if some of you wish to take part for what's gonna be a whole November worth of racing. This was the first race today, starting the 1st of November, and it will be going on until the last Saturday of November, guys, so plenty of racings for those who wish to join the Naim on these ventures and the rest of these 10 drivers that you see in the lobby right now. Oh, Dark Clock picked up a 1 second, which is not gonna help him, unfortunately. I do believe unless something very big happens, as the track is drying up and some drivers are on wet tires, not even on inters. So I'm not sure if that's gonna change much within 5 minutes left worth of racing. But big accident happened for sure. Such a shame, Dark Lock, that 1 second penalty in P2, which Jordan's gonna be happy to know, I'm sure. On what, 2 more laps to go, I would say, roughly. P1 passes the line with 15.5 seconds. Is that strategy who messed up the race for some drivers, really. And some of them thought the rain was gonna come early, but it came past mid-race. Dark Lock is pitting and do not wish to race with the wet tires anymore. Can Theo manage? Oh, Theo managed to push a P2. Push, Theo. Push. Dark Lock has not even... Dark Lock hitting the pit now. I would say Theo will be into a comfortable P2 for now. Moscafi P3 on inters also. Sweet Cherry should be able to get close. Alex and Dark Clark not far from each other. Okay. So it looks like there will be a race between P3, P4. Yeah, P3, P4 are close enough. Also Shumi in P7 and P6 Dustin. Naim is 4.5 seconds, not far away. Things can still change, but as the track is drying up and some people on wet tires, they might find it a bit difficult. So things might still change with mistakes and etc. I'm sure you guys know the algorithm of the dry to wet, wet to dry weather. And with the new tire physics, it's literally something else. Jordan will be the indicator passing this sector there. How much left is there in the race? Because since you guys know, in a wet your lap times will be a bit more greater than in the dry, so you might not have to go round again. So let's see. Is it P1, current P2, 6 seconds in front of Moscafi in P3, Dark Clark not far off in P4, Sweet Cherry P5, Dustin P6, P7, Shumi, P8, Naim on the Dragon, Foxy Moxie P9, Lesu in P10. So Jordan, yes, we'll have to go through one more laps. Unfortunately, one more laps in those conditions. Is he gonna try to drive dry on a wet line? No, he's staying on a dry line. CEO still have a healthy lead on his P2 on Moscafi. Moscafi currently podium with a lead of 3.5 seconds on the last lap, which will be the last lap for the top 3 drivers. Alex just finished, unfortunately. Dark Clark in P4, it will be... So P1, things can only change between P1 and P2, yeah, and the rest cannot be changed anymore. We have finishing P5, Sweet Cherry, Dustin, P6. We have finishing P7. I know it's very weird, guys, that I have to say it like that, but that's how the lobby works, unfortunately. P1 and P2 will definitely have to finish their laps. We have P8, 9 coming with a 1 second penalty, P9. We have Foxy Moxie coming in P9, P10. We have Lesu, which will be crossing the line soon, but we go back with P1 and P2. Very silly how the game works, because if P1 crashes and P2 overtake P1, well, CO will be first, as much as the rest has already crossed the line. Well done guys for this first outing. Some ups and downs from drivers, as you guys who was there for the race would have seen. I'm not gonna congratulate P1 as yet, since based on a game he has not got the flag beside his name. His PSN at the top of P1 and P2 still pushing. Nobody can overtake you now, guys. Yeah, P1 and P2 can take it easy. It's only a race amongst themselves. Oops. Okay, well, the race will be finished as that. Congratulating the winner of tonight, Chrome VNP. Well done. I would ask Naim to not close the lobby in the next couple of minutes, so we can go through the standings, the end of the race. P1 we have Chrome VNP, CEO in P2, Moscafi P3, Dark Clark in P4, we have Sweet Cherry in P5, Dustin P6, Shumi P7, Under Dragon in P8, Foxy Moxie P9, and Lesu in P10. Well done to all 10 drivers who has taken. Let me just take a little screenshot just in case we need it to go ahead with the standings for later on. Thank you very much. Well done everybody. This was our first outing for this fourth season in the ISR League racing, guys. More indications will be given on the Discord and also on the community channel. So please keep in touch with the channel if you wish to race for the next race, which will take place on a Tuesday evening, guys. But more will be revealed as time go by. I was delayed. I didn't know from you how at 7. No problem at all, Naimbai. No problem at all. Everyone is going. I will leave us from here too, guys. Unfortunately, there is no lobby racing from us this evening. I will return midweek next week with the All-Star lobbies, and hopefully some of you guys will be able to join us. Second race of this endurance league will not be broadcasted by me, unfortunately. I am taking mom back to France on a Tuesday evening and will only be back on a Thursday night, and I will hopefully see you guys on a Friday. Fingers crossed. God's will. In God's will. But yes, guys, thank you very much for those who passed through tonight to support the Endurance League, those who came in. Thank you, Ice Taylor Gaming, for his generous donation. It's very much appreciated. And I shall see you guys hopefully next week. Wishing you all to have a great weekend. I hope you guys stay safe, since I know it's Halloween season. The race is on the channel for those who wish to review it or not, and I'm sure some of you would have saved the replay also. From us at Indian Sticks Racing, wishing you all to have a great night, guys, and hopefully catch up next week. Thank you again for all your supports, as always, and God bless you all. Goodbye, guys.